Hey guys, John here, and welcome to another channel update vlog. Alright, so this is a take 2 because freaking the audio got corrupted the last attempt that I made. So I have to kind of re-say all that stuff, and hopefully I don't forget anything, but maybe I can do it quicker anyway. So yeah, first and foremost, you're seeing me now on a different camera. This is not the phone camera that I used for some update videos. That actually, the program for that was causing me some issues anyway, and also that whole plan was contingent on expecting to get a new phone at some point, but due to some recent events that may not be happening for a long time. So this is in fact the new Elgato face cam, which I was actually pretty excited about getting. However, I've had some issues with that as well, one of which was lighting, but I'm now actually using some new lights that I got. They're pretty cheap, but yeah, they're working out okay. I think I finally got the color balance pretty decent. I think that it looks pretty good. Obviously, because I'm, doing the layout the way I am and everything, it's not the clearest image in the world. Also, the camera could be closer to me, which I think would make the image a little crisper, but all in all, I think it looks better than the other one, and I was having problems with it anyway. Also, it's 60 frames per second, so there's not that bit of motion blur or whatever when I move around. The issue, of course, is that I can't use it with streams yet, and the reason I can't use it with streams is that for some reason, I'm using it fine with this recording, but for some reason, when I stream, it causes lag. The camera lags all over the place. So it has to be something to do with, I think, the CPU. And we've been over this. I've had some computer issues. I have a new CPU that I haven't been able to install yet. I was going to install it when I got a new graphics card, because why should I want to dismantle my whole setup twice, right? But then I couldn't get the graphics card because they're not in stock. They're in stock for like 5 seconds, and all the scalpers buy them, and then you can't get them. And anyway, so basically the only way you can really get them easily is to do like custom built or pre-built computers that have the graphics cards you want already in them. And that's cool and all, but those are expensive. And I was trying to avoid doing something like that, especially because several of the parts of my current PC are fine. But this has become a bit of an issue now lately, because twice in the past few days my computer has blue screen of death crashed. I don't know, it's a whole big thing. If I do end up having to get a new PC in order to fix all of these problems, that is going to definitely mean no new phone. So I need to be able to use this camera. Hopefully in that situation this camera would work for streaming with that, but who freaking knows at this point. I have no luck when it comes to these things. The main reason I wanted to make this channel update video is not to talk about those things, although I suppose it's something that needs to be talked about. The main reason is to talk about the gaps in the schedule lately, especially for this main channel. There's been no Monday or Tuesday videos for a couple weeks now. I have been managing to keep the Indiana Jones on Thursday going up. That's pretty much it. A few John tries that I managed to get up. The racing channel has stuck to its schedule fine, so that's been okay. But the main issue, of course, is just not having enough time in the day to do the things that I need to do for various reasons. And basically, when I do have time, I've been trying to focus on keeping the consistency for that racing channel, because I was really hoping to be able to build it up to the threshold for partnership over there, so that both channels would be monetized. But that's been slow going, and I'm afraid if I ever stop with the consistency, it's going to probably never have a chance. I probably hurt myself back in the day when I stopped with it, but it is what it is at this point. The main thing is I've been trying to keep up with that schedule, and that channel's been doing okay. But when I have to take an hour or two to record those racing videos, that eats into the time that I can do anything else, and lately that's been a very small narrow window of time. So it has made it difficult, but I'm hopefully going to be able to get Mass Effect and Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories going again soon. I want to finish Chain of Memories so we can move on from it, honestly. It's my least favorite game in the whole freaking series, so I want to be done with it. But we're only like halfway, so I need to be able to get some consistency going with that again. And then, as far as the rest of things, you know, with Indiana Jones on Thursdays, that'll be fine for a while. I've got quite a bit of footage on that, and because it's from streams. I'm actually probably like 1 or 2 streams from finishing it, so that'll be good, you know, consistent content there, and then we'll see what happens after that. As far as some of the other stuff I was doing, I really can't promise when or if that stuff will come back. And as far as new stuff, it's a very similar thing, just I don't know. I have a bunch of things that I want to do, stuff that's been requested, stuff that is unfinished, stuff that is new and I want to check out, but it's just all about time. Pretty much the only time that I have to consistently do stuff is on stream, and there's some games I just don't want to do on stream as far as like the presentation and stuff, and furthermore, it's kind of like, I don't know, lately it's been kind of a thing too with streams. It's like I've had internet issues and there's a lot of distractions, and I don't know, I feel like it would take away from some games that need a more just like cinematic let's play approach. So that's a lot of stuff that I haven't been able to do. Plus, a lot of times with streams, I've just been sort of like, I don't know, like I find myself struggling to want to do certain things, like I should do this, I should do that, but I don't really want to, kind of a thing. And a lot of the time lately, I've just been like playing Fortnite or something, and I've played a lot of Fortnite lately. Not like all the time on stream, maybe 2 days a week or something, but a lot of my off-screen time when I can't record, I know I'm not going to be able to record, so it's like might as well fire up Fortnite. And speaking of Fortnite, I have a ton of footage of Fortnite from years of footage, really, from different matches and stuff. That there was a lot of funny things that happened, a lot of crazy things that happened, some really good matches, some crazy losses. These are all things that I've been thinking about making a series out of, and it is something I want to work on here in the near future when I get the time, because like I get that some people might not care about it because they just don't care about Fortnite. Other people might not care about it because it's old, and it is, like, it's it's gonna be pretty old compared to what people are saying. Like, it could be from multiple seasons ago, but it's like, I feel like if I edit it well, that it can be good. Now, a lot of it's not commentated, so I'm gonna have to post-commentate, which kind of gets back into the I don't have time to record situation. So I don't know when all this is gonna be taking place, but my thought process was, a lot of these matches have downtime in them, right? So it's like, it might be a 20-something minute match. It's usually around 21-22 minutes seems to be the average for Fortnite matches. But there's probably like 10 minutes of that you could cut out because it's just sort of like hiding, or especially since they added the UFOs, it's just kind of like floating around, you know, chilling or whatever. So there's a lot that could be cut out. What I was thinking is, like, take the best parts, like the beginning and end of the match, and then put, 2 matches, maybe 3 matches in one episode. Maybe. I don't know. It would depend. Like, I could make them like bite-sized and put them up more often, or I could do 2 or 3 matches and make like one long episode that covers all of that. But it's just something I'm thinking about. I'm not sure when that's going to happen, but I have so much of the footage, and it's like either delete it all and make space, or actually use it. And some of it's really good, I think. And I think with the proper editing could be really fun to share as videos. So it's something I definitely want to do. It's something I'm going to be working on, so keep an eye out if you're interested in that. As far as the rest of the stuff, like I say, it's just a matter of equipment issues, timing issues, noise issues. Just, there's so many things that have worked against me in staying on any sort of a schedule. But hopefully going forward I can improve upon that. I can get things fixed. I can, maybe environmentally change some things, whatever, so that I can get some consistency going again. Oh, and adding on to the last time when I talked about Uncharted 4, I've still been, whenever I can squeeze in a little bit of time, recording some more of that. I'm close to the end, and as soon as I am done for sure, I'm not going to start uploading until then, but as soon as I'm done for sure, I'm going to edit and upload those and get Uncharted finished once and for all for you guys, because that's been on the back burner for way too long. It's funny because I really want to, in the near future, well, in the future, I'm not going to say near because nothing's near, really. It's so uncertain, but at some point in the future, I'd like to replay the whole series, and it would probably end up being a stream thing. But like 1, 2, and 3, I never did on this channel. I did it on one of my side channels way back in the day, and I actually did the PS3 versions, the original version. So I'd like to do the remastered trilogy collection for this channel at some point. Plus, I have that other game, whatever it's called, The Lost Legacy or whatever, that extra game. So yeah, there's a lot of Uncharted I want to do. What else was left on the back burner? Spider-Man PS4. I'd like to finish that someday. And then some stuff I started and then didn't continue. Oh boy. So there was Star Wars, what is it called? Jedi Fallen Order? Something like that? I can't even remember now. My mind's going blank. The most recent Star Wars game that isn't Squadrons. And the other thing was Red Dead Redemption 2. Like, I started those thinking I was going to have a bunch of time to be able to do stuff, and then everything got crazy. And I decided that some things I wasn't going to force or just do in small doses. So I just sort of put them on the back burner. So maybe someday I can get back to those or restart them, more likely. I don't know. It's like when you wait so long on something, you know, it's kind of hard. Skyrim is something that I was doing on stream that just stopped. And it's just because I haven't streamed it in a while. And it's because there's so much to it. I feel like I have to put a lot of thought into it and effort into it that I just haven't quite felt up to doing. But hopefully I can get back to that soon as well. But anyway, pushing all that aside, I'm going to stop rambling. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope, you know, you can be patient about the things that you like not being up right now. And like I said, I'm going to be working on it. Let me know what you think of the camera and the lighting. I think it looks pretty good compared to my old setup. It's just unfortunate that I can't currently use it for streaming, but it is what it is, right? I'm going to have to make do with the old Logitech until then, but one of these days I'll get everything sorted out. Whether that means getting a new computer, which is very expensive, but it might have to happen because, like I said, I've been having issues. So if I get a new computer, then that should resolve a lot of these issues, and, you know, can up the content game a little bit in that regard too. Or if I can just get maybe the parts that I need, if they ever become available. I don't know. There's a lot of things going on, but either way, I said I was going to stop rambling, then I started rambling it. I'll see you guys next time for more. Bye!